That, ladies and gentlemen, was 7 seconds of silence. That might not mean anything to you yet, but the concept blew my mind. First of all, I have friends that would kill for 7 seconds of silence when I'm around. If being loud was an Olympic sport, I'd be Michael Phelps and Usain Bolt combined. Now, 7 seconds of silence is a coaching technique, whereby a coach asks the coachee, i.e. the person they're coaching, a question, and naturally the person will begin answering. And eventually they will come to a pause when they finish answering. And most people, including myself, would jump in at that point. However, a very good coach would wait for 7 seconds in complete silence to make sure that the coachee had given and said everything that they wanted to say. And during these 7 seconds, a lot of breakthroughs happen because people think, oh, actually, wait a minute, and then come up with something, groundbreaking towards what they're trying to work towards. It's simple but effective. The 7 seconds technique I learned at a training session I went to a couple of weeks back entitled Coaching for Line Managers. I've only recently become a line manager in my current role, and barely. I manage one part-time person. However, it has still opened up a world of new training sessions and personal development opportunities, specially designed for line managers. And I'm thinking, wow, I could have done with some of this theory way back in the day. And that led me to think, why is it that employers don't train the entry-level staff towards these theories? Especially with coaching. Why don't we teach the coachees to coach? And then I was thinking to myself, the benefits that would come with this in terms of teaching people skills that would help them do their jobs better and help them progress. So I'm thinking that this is the perfect audience to share this little theory of mine, because the majority of you are business students and some professionals working in London, so eventually you're going to end up managing a large number of people. And if you're not already all over coaching as a methodology for managing, in convincing you that teaching your coachees to coach is a good idea, I'm also going to make the case for coaching in general. Now, a good coach should always ask for permission before they coach, but I'm just asking them to take it one step further and make sure the person they're coaching understands the theories behind what they're doing. Now, my 3 key reasons for why teaching the coaches to coach is a good idea. Number 1, is so that everyone knows what's going on. In too many organizations, there still exists this us and them culture between the management and the staff, that classic factory mentality. And the more there's information the management are aware of, the staff are not, this culture gets perpetuated. And needlessly so, because it's not as if this is sensitive information. There's a lack of transparency that leads to more issues around trust. Put into a coaching context, I learned in this training I went to that it's better to empower your staff to come up with their own solutions rather than give them the answers. And you do this by asking them a lot of questions. I now understand that and I can vibe with that. But previously, when I would go to a line